Hello guys, good morning, good evening guys, good afternoon and good night. So guys, as you can see, I'm in different village. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Robi Chacha. Thank you so much for my returning subscribers. So guys, you can guess where we are. There is some people that they are sick guys. You come to check on them. Yeah, we are in the hospital, as you can see guys. Yeah.
It's a B. I'll talk about.
Follow the boy. Capture from here.
So guys, this is how they do the boxes. Yeah. So they are making boxes guys. As you can see, there is a lot of noise here. Yeah. Yeah guys, so there's something that I want to buy here. This for making mandazi. Yeah, these things that for making mandazi guys. I need to buy it. And I'm not seeing at the mambo. Nataka ninunue kikaraya ya kupika mandazi. Nataka tu ndogo ya kupika tu mandazi kwangu. Ni how much? Mambo. Gani? Na hii, ona hii. Bei ni moja. Hakuna zinakuanga hivyo? Hakuna nzito kidogo.
Chukua hii.
Gani?
Nasikia na hiyo.
Hizi makara si zinatoka zitakuwa zina nini kwa maandazi.
Hiyo iendai kwa mandazi.
Hakuna plain.
Hiyo haiendi kwa mandazi. Si huko ndo kunapika.
Hii ni content creator. Sione usishanga hivi agia na. Yeah, we came to see these people for the how they call like these people who have come to
the Jiggers family.
The Jiggers
but
family.
Guys, we are sorry to say this. Yes.
But it is like so, guys. We are in the hospital. I was invited by Jose de Mason. Yeah, because she was having some
Issues about the
some
Jiggers family.
yeah. So there is a surprise.
Yes. So guys, welcome back to Robbie Chacha's YouTube channel. So she has been requesting to accompany me, maybe to make some collabo.
Yeah.
So I received some amount from one of my subscriber. Her name is in bracket. So I had to reach out to Robbie so that she can accompany me to this place, so that she can get more about or she can learn more about what is supposed to be done in this platform of YouTube. So if you are new in this place, you can check us. Check Robbie Chacha, check your brother Jose de Mason. We are road to success.
Yeah.
We humbly request you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Support us by subscribing. And if you are in my channel and you haven't checked at Robbie Chacha, kindly, it's a humble request, under your knees, support her by subscribing, liking and sharing. March, we are going to share with you inside the Jiggers room
Yeah.
for more details. Stay
Yeah.
tuned. Let us meet inside the room.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Jose de Mason,
Yes.
for the person who sent
May God bless
the
her. Good
present
and clean in advance.
to these people. May God bless her.
Yes.
Yeah, abundantly. We don't take it for the granted, guys. So I lash, guys, so that you can come even me to check on them. So you can even support them, guys, in even any way. Yeah, support my channel for Jose de Mason. Thank you so much. God bless you. So let us enter inside, guys, so that we can see what's going.
Our family is studying here a little bit here.
God bless you.
Welcome, man. Welcome.
So I can
Mama,
even
vipi? Uko poa? Sasa,
Last
you-
time I was watching your video,
You saw the boy?
I saw the boy. I can see there's
Right
some,
now, how do you see he is
some
now?
big changes.
Even the stomach is stomaching, no problem.
you can see the.
It's
Yeah.
called Ayub. Yeah, it's not like the way he was. Eh?
I
And right now,
I-
Ayub is very fantastic. Ayubu.
He's doing good now.
Uko fit. Umekula. Umekula lunch. That's why the stomach
Umeshiba?
is so big.
Toto.
Yeah, vipi? Twende.
Mungu wangu.
Eh? Unataka nini? Maziwa?
Unataka maziwa?
Ayub want milk. You know, every day I always give them some milk and some bread, so he's adjusted to that. And whenever he
I
sees
have got some here.
oh, you have got
I have got
something.
also a box of milk.
If you want the piece, if you want the piece inside. Welcome. We want peace. And after we want peace, everything is so fantastic. Mambo vipi? Salamu alaikum. Inshallah. Shizi, unajua kilugha chetu hicho? Unajua hiyo lugha yetu?
Islam.
Kiislamu.
Kidogo.
Kidogo. Aya, salamu alaikum. Sheikh.
Wa alaikum salam.
Inshallah wa barakatuh. Kwambaje? So, magebo kwa.
Gotea na mikono.
So I'm telling you, the change is there. You can now see even
Sasa tunamshika bila
yeah, even you can touch her without gloves. That's how she is right now, man. Yeah, even the boy you can now see a bit. He has healed, man. He has healed. And you can just even glad much of the everything here. Look at this kind of the young baby.
Jiggers.
She was having
Jiggers.
terrible legs and jiggers here. And right now they are healing. Even the fingers you can now see they are healing. Everything is now good, including the mom. A bit, even the legs. You can even touch the legs, man. You can see. So a bit. Give us some. Talk about some 1 week. Talk about maybe some 10 days ago. It was terrible. Even the day I went to take them from their home, and including I had to take much of the police officers. It was not a joke. It was a serious.
In fact, I remember she ran away
Yeah, she ran away.
with the kids.
Yeah, with the
I
little
remember
baby.
the video.
Yeah. So you have some food here. Yeah,
I think,
we are looking for peace.
Let
Yeah.
us start from
The
this
food.
one.
Yeah, the food. Eh?
Yes.
Yeah. And Nancy Robbie,
Yeah.
can you touch this one? Can you come to this side here a bit? We can just see the light is lighting, and a bit so as you can just see what is popping out. And we're gonna be having a little bit of the conversation with Jose the Mason to tell us more about the gifts and also why is he here, because it's not very easy to have such kind of the people at this kind of the time and blessing us with much more califragistic stuffs here. We have several cakes. Yeah.
So I
Who
remember-
told you about the cake, man?
I remember, you know, we have got subscribers who are very loyal.
Exactly.
She said,
Uh-huh.
this from one of our auntie.
Okay.
She's always saying, just say, my name should be in bracket.
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
I know.
So this one,
Uh-huh.
she said the mom requested for the some cake. So
Some
let's go.
cakes. Exactly.
This one went at 170. So I had to
170.
purchase two.
Two of them. Yeah, by the way, that's why I was about to ask you, who told you that this kind of the stuffs are needed here? Because she is the one who ever lamented
Yes.
and said that I want some cake, I want some doves, and I don't want today, I don't want bread. And I had to go and purchase them, eh?
Yes.
And we go with her order.
Yes.
Because if not that way, we are not in peace.
Right.
So we come in peace, we go in peace, eh? Yeah, we don't want
We've got
shenanigans. So
five
we have
loaves of bread.
yeah, 5 loaves of bread here,
You
and
can,
that's very much fantastic, bro.
You
So
can show.
yeah, then we have some breads here.
Yes.
Five of them here. This is number 3, this is number 4, and this is number 5. Yeah, that's
Right.
very best. So now, Ayub, kukura kumaliza, eh? Unataka gani? Unataka hiyo? Unataka kukula sahi? Exactly. So guys, as we're gonna be having this kind of the eateries, and I think it's gonna be so fantastic at this kind of the moment, and
So we
appreciate.
have got some here.
We have some?
You can help us know.
Yeah, I can help you open. Woo! Today is today. Here's a call groceries. Talk about the foods, eh?
Tunaonyesha nikitoboa nikiwa.
That's it. Let me get it in touch. Guys, some bananas. Bananas.
Bananas.
Several bananas, exactly. I've seen several bananas here. And some oranges. Let's put them inside here.
Yeah. We can put them here.
We have some oranges here.
And bananas.
Yeah.
We have got,
Even mangoes.
mangoes.
Hey,
we have
hey.
got,
Today
oranges.
is today. Tomorrow gonna be another day.
Oranges. We have got,
And not forgetting, we have watermelons. 2 of them. Very meticulous. Very meticulous. So,
we have got 2 watermelons.
2 watermelons, yeah. Woo. That's the stuff we're gonna be having here.
From this point also we had to get a box of milk.
Also, we have a box of milk. Wow. Now, that's why I said we come in peace, we live in peace. The person who sent this, they understand, they watch us.
Yes.
And I always buy milk, bread, and some cakes. So today, they understand. Milk is the most key component here.
Yeah.
And it's a whole milk. I think this one, she likes this.
Yeah.
For the first time, when I shot a video, she was talking about she needs this kind of the cakes.
Yeah,
She
the
told
cakes.
me that there's another brand of milk that is red, written with red.
Yes,
This is the
this
milk
one.
I'm talking about. Yeah. So this is the milk I'm talking about. It's written in red, and she ever wanted this kind of the milk. And in Nyabuhanse, a bit they're not Mao because we go with the marketing. Eh? So the market in Nyabuhanse, these I don't have much of the market. Exactly. So Safi. No. So now tusaidia na kikombe. Let me bring some cups here. Ama tunaletea hapo kuna kitangoro kiko hapo. Yeah, kuna kitangoro kiko hapo.
Tusimwage, ona usimwage hapa toto.
Yeah, they know. Yeah. So guys, everything is just getting good, and I appreciate much of the people ever supporting us and talking about it. Let's make it happen. And as far as we see, they are eating. And I said it at my videos, always lament, and I say that this kind of the jiggers that you are affected with, they trigger much of the hungriness onto their bodies in a way that if you don't subject them into proper food and give them much of the food at a range of 1 to 2 hours, they will come to be like wild, and sometimes they will act like they have some ulcers, and they will feel not comfortable at that kind of the range, and it will come like they are about to be so something. That's why I asked about do you have some eateries before we get in. We come in peace as we go in peace. Exactly. But the good thing is as we see them now, they're eating, they're fresh. We also talk about God is coming. It's a bit of the husband has gone to the site, as I'm going to be rushing there because we're going to be having a bit of tomorrow. We're going to be having the construction ongoing as usual, and also coming back to them. So he has to go there, check 2-3 things because that is the area, and he's a man, so he cannot be spotted here much of the time. So they have to get some milk. Exactly. Kuna maziwa. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They know. Oh, now yako iko? Safi. So guys, a bit here. I think the milk that we're gonna be having, it will be a stock, and it will not stay here. I know why. Don't lament why, because you understand. It will not survive for more than today. If you are leaving there, yeah, I'm telling you, I have to control it. I have to give some of the nurses here, or from the kitchen department. So as whenever it teaches, like after 4 hours, or once or twice, because sometimes milk, too much milk is not healthy in terms of the processing and digestion. It takes a lot of time, like in small babies here, because of the lactins that are subjected to that kind of. Is it lactins?
Lactose.
Lactins. Lactose. So lactin is a part of it. So lactose, I have not forgotten. I know. Yeah, lactose. So whenever it's gonna be broken into small things.
Auntie also said they should get a metallic box.
Oh, about to forget about it again. Yeah, yeah. Guys, we have this kind of the metallic box. And there's a time we said about talking to bring some box. Where is that box, Robbie? Ah? The box was teared and it was thrown. I told you when. Box is outside. So why? Mbona ikaenda nyuma? Ina nguo chafu. Sasa tena box ndio utapeleka nje. So guys, about here I talk about the metallic box. I think it will be so good because the box you can just tear it like this and it will just be done. But we thought about we could just put such kind of the clothing where necessary, so they cannot have to be shagger to the beds here a bit. And I appreciate the mom who has ever done this kind of the meticulous work, and she has sent us Joseph the Mason to bring us this kind of the metallic box, and I appreciate this kind of the moment. I say that kudos as you're gonna be using it where necessary. I think now you can even lock, and we can just talk about sometimes I can just tell you as a fact, because even right now I don't know why she's tying them this way. Mbona ungewafunga hivi? Ama kuna lazima ungewafunga hivi? Lazima wazoe.
Kama vile umevaa
nini tena?
Unahitaji ile ndani ya
Sindri.
Kiswahili. Understate ya funga vangu before una vangu.
Inaitwa wasichana.
Yaani ile unavaa funga una vangu.
Ni kamiso.
Kamiso. Ndio hivyo.
Ndio kamisi. Guys, how do you?
Ndio kama hivi sana.
So ndio umeiweka mpaka hapo.
Tumemfunga sana.
Sasa lakini si umefunga kabisa.
Wewe haiwezi kula. Ukimfunga haiwezi kunywa. Una nani?
Na uwezi mtoa. Ndio uwezi mtoa.
Anapewa kidogo.
Hebu sumnini at least ndo apumue kidogo. Ama ona hata kwa mguu vile
Mshazoea.
Tuko hivyo sisi.
Mshazoea. But anyway, kama haina
I'm affected yote kile.
I'm affected. No problem. Na kwa sababu tu sawa.
Guys, amenenepa tusuna moyo.
Simona by the way amenenepa. Guys, let me tell you the facts here, and if you want peace, go with how they need, and for you to bring much of things talking about, you have to do your own things. A bit it will be helter skelter, and it will be running here and there if we don't control. Sometimes we control it a bit, but sometimes if you don't want peace right now, try to do it out. So a bit you can just understand. That's why yesterday we talked about we need a psychiatric. I don't know that's the name we talked about. Psychiatric.
Yeah.
A person so they can just deal with the mentally a bit, and also deal with much of the things on becoming. So at that kind of the juncture, we can come to realize what is popping up, because what we brought them here to do is to get treated about the jiggers. But now the jiggers are over. So what again are we waiting for? So again, there's something that is developing here, a bit of the mental a bit. So again, the hospital, I think this kind of those cannot deal with it. So you have to look for a better. But the good thing is even the psychiatric person always operates onto the hospitals. So I think they are in a safer place. The good thing is the facility has a security. They have food. That's why we have just kept them here a bit. And at least we can see the change. Yes. And also we are just waiting for her a bit. Give us some 1 month. She will be a very, very beautiful. I don't know how much of the people are going to be calling them. I don't know, Latina, something. She will be so natural. We want her to be so natural. And she will be so meticulous whenever it gets to that kind of the time. Let them dish and everything will be so fantastic. So I'm going to be giving my thanks again to much of the people supporting us. And also talking about Gintu. We're going to be, even I advertised it and I said to my channel that you can, this is an open thing that you can just do. Not that it's only for Gintu. Because we are helping the community. Community is not for Gintu only. It's meant for each and every kind of the person who is available and who thinks about this is the right, this is the wrong. And you can use anyone to reach out to me because I don't talk about, oh, this kind of the work, we're going to begin to dealing with it only. No. Any person who can come. Like the Joseph the Mason is here. He has come with some surprises. Talk about Robbie Chacha, she's here. She has come with the surprises of the milks and much more. They have been accompanied. And I talk about that's what we need. And also in terms of other people, talk about much of the people talk about, oh, Mayani, can you rush there and deal with them? And talk about Kate Sigan also, deal with them. And sometimes I talked about my accounts are a bit having a problem in terms of the Western Union. That's why I talked about you can use any person and can reach out into me and you can just deal with it because you understand outside here, not everybody likes whatever you are doing. Right. So that's why my Western Union was blocked and I cannot access it.
And also mine was blocked.
Right now?
Right now I'm using MoneyGram.
MoneyGram.
Yes.
I don't know why, and it's something which is a bit a problem. Yes. And that's why I talk about some of the that people who transacted, and I can say it. There are people who transacted money using the Western Union. Yeah. Then I just talked about I talk about from the account. It reflected transactions cannot proceed. Yes. And I sent them this kind of the receipts talking about, please, this kind of the money, it has not reflected. You can just use another account like MoneyGram or Ria Money or Send a Wave, or you can send it to another person. Change the recipient. Yes. And they never talked about anything. There's a person who talks about want to help. And whenever that kind of an urge of helping that day is out, maybe they are so busy. We understand in America people are busy. Yeah. For you to find a person sending is a very good person and the kindness of the highest order. Yeah. So there's much of the people who sent money and I can just talk about it's like 40,000 and it never done any kind of the work. And I think whenever I talk about it cannot work, it went back to them and sending it. I don't know if they're going to be there. I don't know if it's going to be sent back to me or how it's going to be. So that is now personal. If sometimes it's like I can talk about I want to send Robbie Chacha some of the money right now, and she tells me that, oh, Gintu, you have sent in a wrong number, reverse it. Whenever it reverses, maybe it's going to take like 7 days at that period. So whenever it comes back, it will find another thing to do. Yeah. So already forgetting about that one. So that's what is always available. And that's why I talked about some people going to be sending money through Western Union. Don't send through me. Send to other people and then just reach me. And the only thing that's doing is MoneyGram and Ria Money. Yeah. And Western Union only does for the people coming from Texas and California. Only. That's why it can only deal with that one. But other spaces talk about UK anywhere, it cannot deal. Yeah, that's what I can just talk about at this kind of time. So I appreciate much of the people tuned and also logged in. So it's going to be a bit, because they are now good to go and they are dealing with much of the things. They are doing well. Maziwa yako sawa. Give them a little. Yeah. This one now it's gonna be getting to machungwa.
Yes, oranges.
Kisu kwa. Nasirobi, she's here. She's gonna be bringing much of the stars here. So even now watermelons here, we're gonna be eating. Guys, I'm gonna be controlling this.
Banana.
Machungwa. So from we have the nurse here. Nurse.
Yes.
Because I will not be here, I have so many duties to perform, and I don't know how I'm gonna be dealing with this. I'm gonna be storing them at your own stores here, or how I'm gonna be doing it. So somebody can be there to give out. Yeah. If they stay here, Hey, I don't know if you will find them in the evening. Is it the
So
fact or is it
what we do,
Yeah.
we store them at our pharmacy. Then Nasrobi will be distributing
Thank you.
at the hours needed.
Thank you. Thank you. You have now lamented.
Thank you.
Fantastic. So Nasrobi, I'm gonna be giving you this kind of the responsibility to take care of the fruiting because you are always available.
them together here.
Yeah, we will put them together,
Together.
and she will just take them and she will store them.
Yeah.
I think it will be so effective because in the evening, whenever they are serving, because sometimes they serve while you are here, and you will give them a little, as you know, because you are a physician. You understand what comes out. You know how to balance this kind of the meals. Exactly. So that one we have just finished about it. I think now the box here, they're gonna be storing much of the clothings.
Yeah.
I think the ones that have been washed. So going to watch
And
it.
easy. Bananas, including the oranges.
So they're gonna be getting a bit spoiled.
Robi, mbona tungetunza zote then
Yeah.
unawatolea kama ni mbili mpaka ziishe.
These zote. Osai. Asai
Wamesema wametosheka, hawataki,
Yeah.
wanataka
Already they
wachunge.
have eaten here. You know they are coming from lunch. Some I think some couple of 1 hour ago.
Yeah.
Okay, venye nilikuwa nafikiria tungewachia, unaona hii matunda wakikula hata sapa ndio wakule tena.
Hiyo time sasa itafika.
Utawapea.
Watasema.
Here people will eat, my friend. Will eat. They will eat until you will come here and talk about this. This is the house again, and you understand whenever human being eats too much, it comes to the clarity. Sometimes that things gonna be changing.
Mbona unaangalia viatu?
No.
This
I'm
is the kind
checking
of
on
shoes.
shoes. Like,
Hizi viatu ziko aje?
come and show them. Like,
Hizi
the
viatu ni
shoes
za
they are
nini? Hizi ni mpya.
using.
Siku zote tu
Hizi ni mpya.
ilitoa hapo nje.
So this is the kind of shoes.
Hey, they look like fish. Guys are they look like fish, guys. Hey. Na zingine na sinikunulia ma slippers. Where are the slippers?
Zilipo.
Ziko wapi?
Tulibashana na mama. Anipea hivi. Ziko humu.
Nakupea gani?
Ziko humu.
Wapi?
Funguo.
Oh, kuna slippers hapo ndani.
Mama yake hapa.
Tena unaweka kwa piro viatu. Guys, the piro here, the piro now is gonna be acting like a box here. So let me not contemporary.
Wako ndani.
Let me not.
Kuna vitu hapo ndani wewe.
Yeah, we are done.
Yes.
We are good to go. Thank you. So they're gonna be.
Umeshiba?
Ayuba ameshiba
Kuna-
anafurahi.
kuna-
I don't want to go.
Ameambia
watch.
mama yake ameshiba.
Kuna
Umeshiba?
chungwa.
Umeshiba?
You're
Fantastic.
satisfied.
Guys, whenever you see a child saying that you are satisfied, that's very meticulous. So guys, I'm gonna be ending this kind of the video coming from this kind of the facility. I'm gonna be looking forward to check for Magabo down there, and also I'm gonna be having another content coming as we have one of the case that I was handling about the young lady who was
Yes.
having the child who was disabled
The
in a way
14
that
years old
the
mom.
14 years old mom, and talk about she gave birth.
14 years
she,
old
she
mom.
gave birth. I think she gave birth while she was 12 or 11 because you remove the 9 months behind.
9 months
Yeah,
behind.
it's like 11 years she gave birth, and now the child is a bit. I don't know even which kind of the condition I can call it. It was so traumatizing, and at that kind of the moment, I can just say it right now here, and everybody should just understand it in a way that touch me this kind of the camera. I want it to be so audible so as everyone can just get it. When the first shooting I shot that kind of the video, they came to the site of Magabo and they knew that I will be there, and that lady came while she was accompanied with the where I store my old stuffs of their home. And when they came, they told me that, oh, Tata, come and see this kind of the situation here. If you can help it. I showed that kind of the video.
I remember the mom just laid the child,
The child down, exactly.
I
Then
remember
at that
that.
kind of the moment, much of the one person came out
Yes.
and reached me out and talked about again, you're gonna be helping her.
Yes.
And she sent me money, which was 7,000,
Yes.
to make sure that I'm gonna be doing what? I'm gonna be getting her a house
Yes.
and equip her a bit and make sure they're gonna be getting something good. Then before that, I said in that video, let her stay there. If somebody gonna coming out, I will go back to that home and reach her out. When I went there in the morning, she had already evacuated. And I asked the mom, where is this kind of the lady? She told me that she woke up very early in the morning and she vanished. So I had to trace, where is she? I got that she went to the chief And after getting to the chief, the chief went back where she was living because she was denied her staffs not to come out. Talk about some wearings and much more clothing.
Where she was married.
Where she was married. Because she was sent out with an immediate effect, because she was told that if you cannot sleep in this house where the chicken are sleeping, she has to go out. So that's why she went out and talked about, I cannot sleep here because I have a husband. That's why the husband who brought him there. So they had some wrangles, family wrangles. And that wrangle, I come to the conclusion that it was brought out due to the poverty. Because the boy has no work, is just a Rastafarian outside here, is just a smoker. You have to come to understanding what's coming out. And whenever this kind of the young boys, I said it like nowadays much of the boys have ventured into drugs. And right now, much of the boys, whenever you see them outside, they will think about the boys walking majestically. Just pop out and talk about how are you. You'll hear much of the words you have never seen. So then at that point, I had to look for a house and a mattress for this kind of the lady. And when I was ever walking, talk about, hey, please, can I get a room? And everybody, they know that, oh, is this for the Jiggers family? Everybody's refusing. No, you are saying, no, that's not a fact. You are looking for those kind of the Jiggers family, a house. I told them, no, there's another person who is that? Because everybody wants to see this is the person who's going to be renting here. And to see if the mentor and whatever, you understand? Everybody wants to protect his own facility. Then I got a house. And it was a single room with a bit of a small cube, like a kitchen can be. And I bought a mattress, and I equipped that kind of the room with a mattress. And after equipping it, I went back now to pick the lady. So as I could just, because I came back to Nyabuansi to look for a house and a mattress. And equipping it, I went back now to pick the lady because, and I wanted to understand. So I got the husband. So I had to ask questions. What has happened to this and that, this? Then when I came back with the lady, to Nyabuansi, I told her that stay here, and she ate. And I told her sit here and wait for me. Then I'll be giving you much of the food to wait and see what will pop out. If somebody gonna be talking about the gift, can you help this? The same lady who sent me money sent me another money to make sure that she gonna be getting to the same spot. Talk about I reached with 21,000. So I had to buy some mattress and get a room. And the other extra money to help her maybe get a facility to that kind of the young baby. So the following day, because it was in the evening, I searched for her for like 2 hours. When I got her where she was in the chief's camp, then I went back to the home. So when I went early in the morning, I found the lady talking about, I don't want to stay here. Take me back to my home. That's what she told me. I don't want to stay here. Get me back to my home. And she had also carried her all the luggages.
The belongings.
Yeah, she was outside waiting for me. And I don't know how God told me that to go, pass through. And it was early in the morning, around 6:30 to 7.
Yes.
And when I reached there, she refused. I want to go home. And I thought about just the mentality because of the youngness she was. And I understood. I took a motorbike because I don't want to make some of the things to be boring. I asked her, are you sure you want to go back home? Yes, I called a motorbike. Then it came. I gave her 100,000 Tanzanian shillings. So as that person will reach her home. So this kind of the guy of the motorbike can testify. He reached where he talked about, this is my home. And he left her there and gave her 100,000 Kenya shillings. No, 100,000 Tanzanian shillings. Which is approximately like 5,000
Kenyan shillings.
And plus.
Yes.
Because the change is of 18 point something shillings.
Yes.
So when he came back, I asked, how is everything? Because I cannot go to Tanzania. I'm a YouTuber. It's very, very, I can talk about very risky.
Yes.
Nowadays in Tanzania, I cannot go there as a YouTuber. Because much of the people have been put inside here and there. The jails are open in Tanzania for Kenyans. So I cannot risk that one. So I have to give a person who is riding a motorbike of Tanzania to go.
Yes.
And when they reached, they came back and reported, give me now my money. I talked about, okay, has her reached at home? I asked about how was her home. Talked about, no, she's living with the grandmother. Yes. So the boy got her in Tanzania from the grandmother. They had an argument, that the grandmother said. They had an argument, and the lady went out abruptly. Okay. So that was, so she was now prodigal son. She had to go back home. And that's how I met. So the other money that remained, I had to subject it into two. because I have 2 projects running, because I have extra money remaining.
Yes.
I have to subject it. And when I was changing, and I told her that, do you know how much is this money? She told me that this is 50 shillings, and it was 1,000 shillings. I asked her, how much is this one? She told me that this is I gave her 1,000. This is 50 shillings. I knew that this mentality, she will lose money. I have to give her a little. Then the person who took me back, took the lady back, I knew that I will trace him and he will just get me back one day to see if she's there or where is she.
Right.
So I have to separate that money again to the other projects. Talking about one, it has gone to the project where you are coming from.
Yes.
So even right now, the way you are talking about,
Yes.
after here, I think we are going to be getting back with timbers there.
Yes.
I think you're going to be good about that.
Yes.
So I want you to go back with timbers there.
Yes.
And the other money tomorrow, we are continuing with Jiggers family construction.
Very
So
good.
that is what
Very
I've
good.
just done
Very
it. So
good. Very
at
good.
that kind of the moment, much of the people are going to be asking about, do you mean that, how is the money coming? So some of the people can talk about, even yesterday, there's somebody who reached me. I want to help that lady. And was a Kenyan.
Yes.
And I told him, bro, it cannot be. The lady vanished.
Yes.
And talked about she want to go back home and she doesn't want any kind of the assistant. Because I think she had been bored and stressed much of the things.
Yes.
I talk about don't want to be in terms of this and she doesn't want.
Right.
It will be like there's a case that we did in Tanzania, me and Vero the boy.
Yes.
Then it came out, they talked about whenever we approached her, now they are not sleeping in that house. Even I left Vero the boy there to do much of the things of the support. They start talking about whenever now Gift left and Vero the boy came in, now we are not sleeping. So it's like magic or whatever, you understand? So I don't want to engage in Tanzania, mostly because they don't understand what pops out.
Yes.
So that's why I've just managed to make sure that other things are going to be coming out. Whatever funds is just coming, and even right now what I can just talk about is, what I can talk is a bit we are having also the pending bill here of 30,000, and I'm that kind of the channel to get them. And I think on this kind of the course of this week, I'm going to be finding it, and I'm going to be paying for this kind of the hospital, and again continue with the construction. So you have 3, and also sometimes medication. We have some of you can ask them here. We have some of can call them some tablets and some 2-3 vaccines that we have to buy outside. The facility cannot offer, and we have to do it. Sometimes we come to buy some milk, they have to make sure they're going to be eating. So that's what we are just moving on with and make sure that everything is coming out. So I think the rectification of handling this kind of the funds is about everything goes direct to the point. And that is what we're going to be coming out, and keep it tuned. I'm going to be back to you in a short while.
Thanks.